if you've had enough of that, sorry, you're going to have to live through another election cycle where the corporate media is throwing around these same concepts, these same terms, accusing everything of being blamed on Russia. And the reason I know that is because they're already doing it. They're already saying it. Here from NBC, just this week, is an article headline, Russia's 2024 election interference has already begun. They're not saying it's coming. They're saying it's already begun, which is another way of saying that their tactic of protecting Joe Biden by accusing everyone of being a Kremlin agent and every critical word about Joe Biden being Russian disinformation, that's what has already begun. Quote, Moscow is spreading disinformation about Joe Biden and other Democrats to lessen U.S. military aid to Ukraine and U.S. support for NATO. Former officials and cyber experts say, quote, U.S. officials and experts are most concerned. I'm sorry, who's most concerned? Oh, don't worry, it's U.S. officials and experts. The people have an incredibly long and storied history of telling the truth, of being incredibly reliable in everything they say. When you hear from corporate media that U.S. officials and experts are saying something, there's one thing you know, you can take it to the bank. It's filled with integrity and truth. And what they're saying now is the following, quote, U.S. officials and experts are most concerned that Russia could try to interfere in the election through a, quote, deepfake audio or video using artificial intelligence tools or through a, quote, hack and leak.
Hope you enjoyed the latest clip featuring Glee Greenwald. We're excited to share our thoughts and look forward to sparking a lively discussion in the comments below. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button. To keep up with more content like this, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel. It seems the mainstream media has decided to dust off its favorite political bogeyman as we approach the 2024 election, Russia. Despite the lack of substantial evidence in numerous inquiries and investigations, these media outlets are once again peddling the narrative that Russia is the puppet master of our political discord. Citing U.S. officials and experts, a recent NBC article boldly proclaims that Russia's election interference for the 2024 cycle has already commenced. This is a convenient tactic. By leveling accusations of Russian collusion or disinformation at conservatives and anything critical of Joe Biden, these media entities effectively shield the current administration from scrutiny and dissent. The irony is palpable. The same institutions that decry fake news are stirring a cauldron of speculation and fear-mongering, creating a reality where a foreign power is responsible for America's every woe. They suggest that Russia is poised to deploy deepfakes or coordinate a hack and leak operation, yet they often fail to provide the nuanced, fact-rich reporting that discerning citizens deserve. As a conservative Republican and supporter of Donald Trump, I'm deeply concerned about this rehashed narrative being used to discredit legitimate political discourse. Critical analysis of Joe Biden's policies is not misinformation. It is a fundamental aspect of a functioning democracy. It is essential to ask who benefits from these claims of Russian interference. By painting all opposition as unpatriotic or as foreign espionage, the media attempts to silence the conservative voice under the guise of national security. Such tactics not only undermine the integrity of our elections, but also insult the intelligence of the American voter. The citizens of this great nation can think for themselves and do not need a narrative lens crafted by a biased media. It's time to reject the recycled rhetoric of Russian boogeymen and confront the real issues facing our nation with open and honest debate.